Joining us is Ambassador Atul Keshap. He is the president of the US-India Business Council. Thank you very much for joining us. And of course, the big question, what is it that the American businesses are anticipating now that President Trump is in power, this time his second term?
The celebration of the resilience of American democracy. You know, it's been 235 years since President George Washington took the oath of office on the steps of Federal Hall in New York City, and we have had 235 years of peaceful and orderly transition of power. So I think for friends and well-wishers in countries like India, this is a celebration of democracy, and I think we're all very happy about that. The other thing I'd like to mention is that it's very interesting to me that we have a quad ministerial happening right away after the inauguration. That is a very strong signal of foreign policy continuity, especially regarding the Indo-Pacific, and I'm delighted that Foreign Minister Jaishankar is in town. And then regarding your question about American businesses, I think what we want to see is equitable and fair treatment. We want to see equal access. We want to see equal opportunity, a level playing field. We want to see ease of doing business, speed of doing business. And in fact, that's all in our paper, where we've also, as USIBC, outlined some goals for what the US and Indian governments can do in particular to enhance our strategic, economic, and technological convergence.
Right, absolutely. But keeping in mind the kind of promises and his, going ahead and vowing that there are going to be tariffs that are going to be imposed, he also has warned that there could be tariffs on India, tariffs on China, on Mexico, and Canada. How is that going to impact Indian businesses?
Well, this is where you have to look at the statements that have been made by President Trump and by his senior advisors, including people who are coming in to top cabinet jobs in the new administration. And what they keep emphasizing is the need for a level playing field, where if Indian companies and companies from around the world have full and open access to the American market, then we would expect the same in countries around the world. And so as you look at some of the news that's coming out about the executive orders that are coming down today, one of the orders may order a study of the degree of equitable treatment with our key trading partners. This is where India and the US have an opportunity to enhance the trade and investment in both directions. That's been good for jobs, it's been good for technology and innovation, and it's been good for the relative prosperity of both of our countries. So I see an opportunity for collaboration, but it does have to validate that America does have a long-term concern about structural trade imbalances, and President Trump has articulated this many times.
Right, absolutely. And talking about